Studios, dude. Like I fucking love Lionhead Studios. The Fable was a great series, dude, and I really do hope Sony grabs a couple of those guys because they could really benefit
Those guys
PlayStation.
are pretty old, but I'm hoping they grab the right. Now, I say one thing. I believe that Fable Legends had promise. I just did not understand why they were trying to make it free to play.
The main reason I found out why Microsoft closed Lionhead was because Fable combined only sold 7 million copies.
All of them?
Yes, I was
but
reading. Michael
you know what?
Pachter
That's not truly. Okay, let's just say it's Microsoft's fault and the Xbox fault. First of all, Microsoft doesn't promote Fable a lot, and whenever Fable comes out, it always comes out in a season where there's other big hit titles. So they kind of killed their own series. Yeah. They don't even know that the best time to come out with RPGs is in a drought series, because drought season. Because in the drought season, you can you got a lot of different choices to play some RPGs that'll take up your time. Fable could do great in the spring. Fable could do great in summer, but they always brought it out in the fall, like Forza. Yeah. Forza comes out in the fall all the time, right? But and then it has to go
up again. Dude.
No, I'm just saying Microsoft's calendar for bringing out games is horrible.
Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna lie though, Forza on Windows 10 looks fucking good though. Have you seen the graphics for it? Oh my god, it looks great. But the specs, fuck out of here.
Yeah, but that's what I've been hearing a lot from. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing a lot. They are purposely doing that and thinking that people gotta buy an Xbox One.
Yeah, the RAM is unnecessary too. Like 16 gigabytes of RAM for a Gears of War remaster. Fucking the Gears of War on PC back last gen. When
basically they're trying to prevent normal people from owning like a normal PC like myself from playing their games and exposing them to the fact that people can play their games on PCs. That's what they're doing. These games don't need a high spec count.
Sam?
Wait up. I can't hear Son of Sam. Okay.
Or a minimum.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Daniel Briggs? I see you, man. I see you.
Minimum actually wouldn't be too bad. Ultra, probably about $2,000 because you need a 980 Ti to run it.
Carl, I'm about to send you those,
at maximum.
Screenshots of it.
At ultra settings, you need I think a 980 Ti. I think you need around 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then you need some other stuff. But you gotta. Have you seen Quantum Break gameplay on PC though? It looks actually really good. The Xbox One version is buggy. The Xbox One version is blurry though, man. I saw gameplay for it yesterday. I saw the PC version. I was like, what the fuck? Am I watching a movie? It actually looked good, but you need a beast rig to play it, though. That's the thing. You're ending up paying $2,000 to play a $50 game. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
But then
I'll just watch gameplay on it. You know, it looks like don't get me wrong, it looks decent on PC, but I'm not paying $2,000 to play one fucking game. I have to have a reason to play more than one game for that price.
There you go, Carl. I sent you those screenshots of Mon the Dummy.
Damn. When was the last podcast we had?
Here's my problem with Quantum Break too. You need to have internet to watch cutscenes.
Let that sink in for there it is.
Yeah. And did you watch Review Tech USA's video too about the about digital things too? That shit was garbage, man. Yeah, a lot of dislikes too. Got like 5,000 dislikes.
About what? I don't understand. What was the video about?
Basically, he was making a point that digital is inevitable and how it's starting to become useful, this and that, which is a load of crap. Because with digital, there's some DRM restrictions on Xbox, for example. Like if you don't have internet, I've heard some people have not been able to play games that are digital. And the major factor of it too is if you hate the game, you're stuck with it unless they do a Steam thing. And secondly, like Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, for example.
What's good, Dark 211? I'm here.
He had Tomb Raider. There was Tomb Raider on the store for $30. I could buy it on Amazon right now for $15. It's cheaper going physical than it is digital half the time.
Yeah, yes, it is. Because digital, they don't need to set their price lower to like live up to competitions because it's just there. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
with physical, you want to get it out of your stock.
Yeah. A lot of countries have garbage internet. So it takes him it takes my buddy 3 days to install Call of Duty map packs because he lives in Benghazi though.
Wow.
So I could see how it's bad. I mean, he gets kilobit internet. He doesn't even get mega. He doesn't even have a megabyte.
What was the point of his video though? Like, was he saying
His point was Microsoft had the right idea with digital distribution when they first announced the Xbox One. If you want to watch his video, go ahead. He's got so many dislikes. It's hilarious. Basically, he was saying.
And Review Tech said this. Review Tech USA said all of this.
Yeah, and I like Review Tech USA too. I like his videos, but that one was just dumb. I thought
this
it was
is a
stupid.
new video, right? This isn't an old one.
Yes, just came up yesterday.
Oh,
I'm subscribed. I've been subscribed to the guy for like 5 years, man. I'm well around not 5 years, around 2 or 3. I got him confused up with someone else. I've been subscribed about 2 or 3 years. He's been pretty decent with his videos, man. But this one was just dumb. Like digital, there's a reason why physical's still around. People want to collect them. They want to own them. And with the problem with, and the thing I like about physical is you put the disc in, it installs the application like that.
And then this is another thing. If you do digital, you can't get a proper collection edition. Like if you do digital collection edition, you don't get any of that physical statues and booklets and stuff.
I do see digital only coming, but as of right now, no. And Xbox and if I'm looking at how Xbox
I'll say give it a 10 or 15 more years.
When you get physical though, you get uncompressed data. Digital.
Here's the thing too. If they do it how Steam does it, like where they have constant sales, if you hate the game or whatever, you can return it. I could see that being decent, but you would need great internet to even download all those games.
And a lot of space on your hard drive too. If you want to go digital.
They should include 1-2 terabytes as the norm for consoles now, because I heard Final Fantasy VII Remix total all the episodes is going to be 500 gigabytes.
Damn.
That's why they're doing it. That's why they're doing it episodic, man. That is the main reason why they are doing it episodic, because they figure if you beat one part, you delete it, then you do the next part, then delete it, because it's going to be the game's going to be massive. It's going to be huge, and that's what they've been saying. It's going to be 500 gigabytes.
Wow,
and I was like,
crazy.
oh my god, and it's just ridiculous. So I
and
would
that's
be surprised
Final Fantasy 15.
Final Fantasy VII, the remake.
Oh, you said 7. Oh shit. Well, see, that's
7,
the funny
yeah,
thing. 7 was a big game anyway. Remember, on the PS1,
yes,
it was 3 discs.
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of.
But here's the thing: they're adding the graphic. You got to remember the graphical capabilities they have to add. They're going to add more quests into the game or something like that. More stuff to do. They're remaking it, but they're adding more stuff that wasn't in the original Final Fantasy VII. So it's going to be bigger than the original one. So just imagine how big that game's going to be, man. It's just ridiculous. It's going to be probably the biggest game space-wise that we probably have ever had.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
Okay, I'm going to share this with Twitter, and then we're going to try to get on topic. Somatic, are you on Tokenin?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
I have Tokenin too. I just got to reinstall it.
If you don't mind, Carl, if you could reinstall it. We got an hour and 30 minutes, basically like a little bit less, an hour and 22 minutes, if you don't mind, because we're going to do a couple missions. Okay, well, Somatic, I'm going to go online, and I'm going to set up these missions.
I think I own a digital. I got to check. I think I own a lot of...
Hold on. Don't start yet.
Look. I seen it on my library, but it might have just been the add-ons. It might have not been the actual game. I have to look. Let's see here. Tokenin. I got to get back into this one too. I have I had the Japanese version too on Vita a while ago.
The cool thing is, I don't think the platinum is as hard because a lot of the missions you can do co-op anyway. Hey, Somatic.
You gotta find people to do them, and I have next to no one on my friends list who plays that game.
Oh, well, I play it. I'm pretty sure when the part 2 comes out, it'll be here. But Somatic, I got the room open. It's JTV all capital. That's a J, a T, and a V. That's it. That's all capital. So I'm just waiting in here. Some random person just joined.
How you liking the Division?
I haven't tried it out yet. I pick it up next week though.
Oh, I thought you bought it.
No, I haven't bought it yet. I ended up rebuying GTA 5 again.
It's pretty decent. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I've read a couple reviews on it.
I had some fucking bitch on Twitter too telling me, "Oh, you talk trash, but you don't show your face and shit like that." And I'm like, the fucking mooch called Kaz and Shueigashita rice pickers and rice eaters, and he don't show his face.
Yeah, there's a ton of Xbox fans that don't even show their face. Like, fuck. Oh, that's why I got an Instagram. I was tired of people saying you don't show your face, so I got an I had an Instagram for years now. I had a Facebook for years. I don't understand the thing. Like, if you don't want to show your face, that's just not your style. Yeah, I put information on my videos. I don't think showing my face is gonna have the same impact as posting info.
The main reason I don't show my face on Twitter is because they'll just give Xbox ammunition to use against me since they can't talk about PlayStation.
Exactly. Well, you gotta make sure they stay focused, and you like doing all of this, showing all of this personal shit. You're watching all of this other crap that people do. You don't need all of that to own someone. You need hardcore facts, and as long as you're doing that, that's all that really matters. Let's go see. Yeah, it's called JTV Somatic. I believe I might be the only.
It's called J Alan? Okay, I understand.
Confirmed. Cargo secured.
Wait up, Somatic. I got kicked out of my party,
son.
I think they just kicked me out of my fucking party.
God damn.
I'm gonna go put it personal. I'm gonna make it private then.
Able to start game. What?
Hold
on, let me restart my game because I did have the insta.
Yeah, I'm on the PS4. Everybody, clearly, like I don't. Yeah, I'm on the PS4. Let me go create one. I'm gonna Somatic. I'm gonna make the password is gonna be called Pyro. You know how that's spelled, right? All lowercase. And I'm gonna make the lobby name JTV because I don't want anybody to get in here and kick me out again, because they are allowed to do that if you idle for too long. I don't know why they did that shit.
Oh, it says the network version remains unchanged. Please note save data and the new version will be unable to be used in the previous.
The one guy that I love on Twitter, he is my bottom bitch.
Somatic,
Jamie.
Hold on, Carl. So, Somatic, read louder. What you trying to say about Tokenin? Because
This is something weird.
They did an update. Of course, it's probably gonna say that. You haven't been on there in a while. They did an update, so don't worry about it. Just try to get on.
It says the network version remains unchanged. Please note save data and the new version will be unable to be used in the previous version of the title. Certain DLC weapons had insufficient attack strength.
Okay, get on the game, Somatic. All they doing is telling you the updates, what they did. Remember, like, you haven't been on here for a long time, so that's probably why.
Yeah, they updated that game a lot.
A lot, dude. A lot of
They do that a lot with niche games.
Damn, they gave me some free
but when I click on my joint, it says downloadable content can't be found, unable to start game.
Well, I don't know, Somatic. I don't know.
So I have to make a new joint just to play?
I don't know, Somatic. I'm using my same account. I'm not going through any of that. Like I'm going through the, like, maybe you. I don't know, dude. I'm about to just go start. I'm gonna find somebody online. can't wait. No, fuck that. I'm gonna make an online lobby, and then I know, but I can't walk you through it because I don't know what you're going through, because I went to my original account and they let me start playing. So you might have some DLC that you might have downloaded, but you haven't played it in a while, and you got to re-download it. So go to PSN and go check that out. You got a long ass time, Somatic. We got like roughly an hour and 15
after this,
minutes.
you gotta go. You gotta go after this.
Okay.
You gotta go. Sorry.
PlayStation Legion podcast. Well, go check that out, Somatic, because I would love to help you, and if I could, I would, but I don't know exactly what you're going through, because I played the game a good amount that they're not giving me those notices. I can't even tell you when the last time I know that you played the game, so you probably got some free DLC that you must need to continue. And go to the PlayStation Store, go to search, start the search Tokenin, go to Tokenin's add-on and download all the free DLC that you see. That's the best way I can say. I didn't buy any DLC on this game, so
Me either. So
Well, just go get the free DLC. I'm gonna go see if we can start some missions with some people here. Did you leave out? Like what happened? I saw somebody pop in and then they left. Whatever.
spaghetti eater.
Network communication interrupted. I don't know what's going on with this game. It's been a long time since I played it.
PlayStation America boss has been preparing for E3 for 3 months. Lots to talk about. Ooh. Now we're talking.
E3's
Now
gonna
we're
be pretty
looking at
sick.
Somatic, I would rather see a new Halo than your hairline. Okay, and that's a burn, because Halo's fucking dog shit, bruh.
But my hairline is powerful. It's more powerful than 14 powerfuls.
Motherfucker, I saw your Facebook picture. Do you look like you just got out of
fuck.
bed and just took a fucking selfie by your mirror?
No, that was just the hairstyle, man. You know, this Afro spike thing.
Yeah,
can't-
probably back in the fucking 80s, maybe.
You can't do that, Somatic. That's deletions, dude. You can't
Hey
get that
man,
hairstyle.
Yeah.
my chick like it, so.
I don't know what that means. Let's get
Your
some.
right hand don't count. Your right hand don't count, bruh.
Ooh.
Hey, your hairline doesn't count.
Damn, dude, I'm losing brain cells by the fucking minute over here.
Did you see the screenshot? of
Yeah, she should be able to do it.
I will in a minute. The thing about the Division is it's online only, and when you fucking pause, dude, motherfuckers can come up and just
Remand.
kill your ass. So I gotta fucking wait till
Okay, hey,
everything's clear
Carl,
before I can
Carl,
Any
we're gonna talk.
DLC
We're gonna
on
try
the-
to talk about this topic for at least 30 minutes before we start to drift off into other stuff. That's gonna be
What topic is it?
Lionhead.
Oh, okay. Let's talk
Because
about that.
yeah,
That's
because
interesting.
I know I sent you the information about the job fair that they're having on Monday, which
Yeah,
is big
I
because
actually
yeah.
look on that tweet. You know, you guys know what Tim Dog is. He actually told Sony that was a nice thing to do. If you read down the tweet, and he also said best of luck to them because they're really legendary developers, and they are legendary developers.
Yeah.
I mean, Fable is an amazing. I loved the first and second one. The third one was okay when it wasn't all that. But the main reason I think why they closed it was because, like I said just now, they had combined. I heard it only sold 7 million copies out of all 3 Fable games.
That's not good.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
That's
Sell
horrible.
7 million Kanakis.
Yeah. Well, let's talk to the community because I know it's a lot of people watching right now, and I want to talk to you guys and just get an understanding of what you think is going to happen with Fable joining PlayStation. Well, sorry, the Fable developers joining PlayStation. I want to know if
Now,
you think.
honestly, as far as Fable's IP goes, I think that's dead.
Oh yeah, I believe it's
could-
dead, but it's not far fetched for Sony to get developers from other stuff and make a successor.
They could make like a Fable type game, but as far as like the branching of the series goes, it's dead. It's gone.
Oh, yeah,
I
definitely.
finally
Microsoft's-
got it. I got it to work, man.
Microsoft
You got
closed
what do you
that
get to
down
work,
once
Somatic?
they closed Lionhead.
The joint.
Oh, like you said, it's
You know-
Oh, okay.
You know what's even more sad that really pisses me off that Microsoft did is that nobody at Lionhead knew.
Yeah, they didn't give him any notice that they were
Okay.
gonna do that. I think that was really fucked up.
People at Lionhead were answering questions about Fable Legends right at the time they were getting called into the room and getting told that they're all losing their jobs. I saw them replying to people's tweets about Fable Legends.
Let me ask something of the community that's watching the podcast. Do you think that Microsoft tried to surprise the Lionhead Studios developers so they wouldn't go to Sony? Like, because
Probably.
but it's like they were gonna go there anyway. The type of people that Sony are today, and then this is a big thing that people should understand. The PlayStation has been beating the shit out of the Xbox One in the UK anyway. So it's like, what do you
Yes.
do all of that shit for? Like you just
and
basically
also-
hurt yourself forever
It's
in
not
the
only
UK. Yeah.
PlayStation. It's not only PlayStation that's offering jobs, but a lot of development companies as a whole have been offering jobs.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
ex-developers of Lionhead, who have their own studios, have been offering jobs
Yeah.
to their own, which I thought was really nice of them to do that.
Sony
Because
indies have
one
good
of the developers even said of one of the ex people that worked at Lionhead even said that company made his career, and he hates to see those people lose their jobs.
A lot of
You know.
ex-Lionhead guys work for Sony because they're just a part of Media Molecules.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I've
the more the
heard. Yeah.
merrier, right? Yeah.
Yep.
The
So
more the merrier, man.
I thought, but didn't Peter Monolux used to do some business with Sony too?
to a degree, I think. I'm not sure.
I swore he did some stuff too. I know once he left, the
Oh,
Fables
fuck.
franchise kind of went down the shitter after he left. Because he's the one that made 1 and 2.
Somatic, after I finish this story mode mission, I'll be ready for the we'll try to what's the name, but something's clearly wrong with the game servers because like Carl said, a lot of people probably don't get on here, so they're probably on the verge of shutting it down. But I can't clarify that. I mean, the game's still great, and clearly I still have my character. You got yours, and I did get online and I saw like 2 people, but.
Yes, it is a good game too, but not very.
But I
few
definitely
people play
believe
it.
they can make some sort of a spiritual successor, not like a 100% carbon copy, but those developers are skilled, like you said.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like Gears of War, for like Epic Games, for example, that fucking Paragon game looks like a Gears of War MOBA.
Yeah.
Like the engine and
I was
shit
at
that they
GameStop
use?
yesterday, and the cashier this time, because this GameStop up the street always firing and hiring new people, he was a PlayStation gamer. And we had a great discussion about him playing Uncharted 4, which was amazing. And I told him about Overwatch, and I was excited. I put $5 down, so I got the beta code already.
You got Overwatch?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
I've been meaning to
Oh
pick
my
up that.
God, I was so look Overwatch. I really like. I don't buy a lot of first-person shooters, and I don't buy a lot of multiplayer. But I love the art style, love the characters.
I'm surprised
badass.
I'm surprised console gamers are getting a beta. I thought the beta was exclusive to PC.
Well, the first ones that have been going on are, but the new one in May is coming to consoles before the game launches.
Well, also with PC, it's a lot easier to do it.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of Xbox fans gonna give 2 fucks about.
I've seen Funhouse playing it. I don't know, like the guys who used to work at Inside Gaming over at Machinima, they were playing it. It looks a lot of fun. It looks it looks like Team Fortress in a way too. It's awesome. But I don't have many friends that like MOBA. I don't have many friends that like MOBAs. I only know you and maybe a couple other people who like multiplayer online battle arena games. So it's kind of more for me just to play by myself and just mess with people too. I got the collector's edition pre-ordered on Amazon. I had the Prime and I got it for like $100 instead of paying $120. But yeah. Well, Lionhead though, man, that's crazy. That I just can't believe they didn't know. Like
I can't believe they didn't know, and they didn't do it a better way. Like a lot of people are like saying, "Oh, it's sad that they lost their jobs," but why didn't you let them know? Like they had families and down payments and schools and kids and all of these other responsibilities that adults have.
I think they wanted to milk every amount that they had in them from their paycheck. They wanted to milk it to the last minute.
But
to the last minute.
What type of milk is it if you canceled their game that they were working on? Like, what were they milking?
Well, that game kind of wasn't making too much progress. I mean, it got delayed so many times, man. Like, and I have the beta on Xbox One as well.
Dude, this is what I don't understand.
I love it.
I don't think it should have been free to play. I liked what I saw from Fable Legends. I think it was getting better, but I don't know why they made it free to play. Like Fable wasn't good.
Part 4.
Huh?
They should have made a Fable 4
or some other iteration.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe they were worried they couldn't make one as great as how Peter Monolux did it, because he did a great job at 1 and 2, and those were his. Same with 3. 3 was the very last one he made before he left.
That was the worst one, though, right?
Yeah, it was. But then again, try to compete it with Fable 1 and 2 is difficult because Fable 1 and 2 were just amazing. I loved Fable 2 a lot. Um, that was a great game, man. Like it was a great RPG. I loved it. I enjoyed it. And then the Mooch, of course, he had the damage control. Lionhead saying, "Oh, they weren't making shit, this and that, this and that." I'm like, you guys were ragging on us for PlayStation losing one studio. Lionhead's a bigger deal than the studio that we lost.
They
and
Let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Get his ass up out of here.
Phil Spencer could say like tomorrow that Xbox is dead, fuck all yous, you guys are cunts. And he could probably turn it around and be positive about it. This guy is the biggest hypocrite I've ever met.
And they believe him though.
He drives a Japanese car, he owns a Sony TV, okay? And he's just a hypocrite, man.
Who are you talking about? Phil Spencer?
The Mooch.
Oh.
Phil Spencer.
Oh, I love Phil Spencer, dude. He's single-handedly ruining the Xbox for me. I don't have to do anything. I just have to sit back and watch the comments. Every time he comments something, he's just doing my work for me. He's making it easier for me. That's probably why he blocked me, because I thanked him for it. I was like, thank you for making my job easier, man. Like, it was a lot of work doing it all at once. But then since... Yeah. Oh yeah, but you got to remember too. Half the time it's probably not even him tweeting. It's probably his secretary or his assistant.
Yeah, that's what I hate about. Like Yoshida actually tweets, but like Phil Spencer has somebody else tweeting for him.
Yeah, did you see Iron Wolf congratulating Shuei Yoshida on PlayStation's victory the other day?
No, you know what? Let me tell you something, Carl. Everyone that sees that info, you included, everybody needs to take screenshots. Not just me, everyone. That information needs to all... Oh, okay. Yeah, these type of things you tell me, I haven't saw them. So, like, as a community, we need to make sure this information gets out big time.
Everybody retweeted it already. God. Some people have it pinned to their profile.
Okay, well, I have not saw any of this. When did you see this? Was this last night or something?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, I was at work.
PlayStation announced the PlayStation announced the NPD wins, like 20 minutes later, he congratulated him.
That was Thursday. That was Thursday evening. Yeah.
Thursday evening, yeah.
Okay. I was at work that time, but I didn't see it. Yeah, I saw only one.
I was dying. And he was saying looking forward to Shenmue 3, and you know what's amazing to me is he was fucking hating on Shenmue because it wasn't coming to Xbox.
You know what's funny though? You know what I love about this whole phenomenon with Lionhead? Well, they're getting a job fair on Monday, but GDC is on Tuesday. Like Sony's like there's so much hype, there's so much success. It's nonstop for them.
I'm gonna be honest though, Sony would be kind of dumb not to offer them jobs.
Oh yeah,
some of the people at Lionhead are fucking geniuses.
Yes, they are.
And it's just they're fucking great, like intelligent people. Like they're not dumb.
Give me your fucking leg.
They have over 20 years of experience, man.
Give me your leg.
They're not recruits.
Not only that,
last part.
It's great press in general.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was one franchise that I wish PlayStation had was Fable. Like even last gen, when I saw Fable coming only to Xbox, I was like, motherfucker. And I bought an Xbox for that reason too, for Fable. Fable was the reason I got an Xbox.
Oh yes, we beat that motherfucker.
I mean, it'd be awesome.
I beat that dude with my fucking ninja blades.
Creative freedom and allow him to make a new IP. Announce an XE3 or some shit.
Yeah, they could probably make a successor like they did with Castlevania with Bloodstained. They could make a successor to
it. Speaking of successor, I got some people in the comment section. I really hate when people ask this because you just don't have enough confirmation. Crash Bandicoot. I know a lot of people want him back, but we don't need him. That's the thing. Like, we don't even have Uncharted 4 out, and the PS4 has been beating the Xbox One in the United States for 23 months. If the PS4 beats the Xbox One this month, right, in sales, that will be total of 2 years. There are 24 months and 2 years, and we beat them for 23 months. You get what I'm saying? And this is without Uncharted. This is without God of War. This is without any major big franchise AAA PS4 only exclusive. And when we do get these big ones, you're going to see a bigger sales boost than we probably ever did. and with that sales boost, we're going to get a lot more support from third-party, second-party developers. And hopefully my dream of getting a proper PlayStation All-Star sequel with great characters will actually happen with all of this positive support.
I need a God of War, man. That's what I need.
Yeah,
that's inevitable.
I want to know
Somatic-
what it's going to be about, though. Like, I want them to continue the Greek mythology, but I don't know.
It's probably going to be based around the Egyptian gods.
That would be awesome. I would love that. Yeah, I would love that.
That's what people are thinking, because he pretty much killed most of the Greek ones, man.
But is it going to be a direct sequel, or is it going to be like another Ascension type of game?
No one knows, but I know for a fact that Santa Monica has been saying that they are working on it. It wouldn't make any sense why they wouldn't, because three was left on a major cliffhanger. I don't know if you guys beat God of War 3 or not. I'm pretty sure you did. But
he stabbed himself,
after you watch the credits, you would see like, oh, he's coming back. Like after you watch the ending credits and watch that little cutscene, you'll be like, oh yeah, he's coming back.
He's so angry.
Of course he's angry, dude. Fucking, he's always an angry little fucker, but he's awesome about it too.
That game is like
He's
the
a
best
boss.
Fights, man. Like when they announce it, I mean, they
fuck!
have like it's like Jay was saying, man. They have all the advantage in the world. They don't need to, like, rush
People
games
are
or
asking
anything.
for either a Crash Bandicoot or a God of War, man. That's what people really want, is one of those.
Yeah, I mean they can take their time with either of them.
Show more details on The Last Guardian. Give us a release date, something, you know. And then the VR is supposed to be getting a price next week.
Yeah, and the big announcements for that. I'm glad that Sony's going to use GDC for the announcement, because E3 needs to once again go back to focus on the games. You know? Yeah, I don't
They
think
show more info on Shenmue. I back Shenmue on Kickstarter and stuff like that. I get information about it, but a lot of times it's just about conventions, and they show us some exclusive screenshots and stuff of the game, exclusive to Kickstarter backers.
Okay, so Matt, if you want to try to start up an online match.
But, I mean, I loved it, and even with I am excited though for what they have to show. PlayStation is just killing it, man. Like they're
definitely.
just dominating everywhere. It's ridiculous. It would not surprise me if they reach 100 million sold.
No, it wouldn't surprise me either, dude. Yeah.
Because dude, the PS2 didn't even reach this much in 2 years. It didn't reach 50 million sold, I don't think, in 2 years.
No.
I don't think it ever did.
That's why I'm saying, like, Sony's doing this, and they're doing it.
The reason PlayStation has dominance too is because they didn't force bullshit peripherals down your throat like Microsoft did back when fucking the Xbox One was out. You had to have a Kinect and all that shit. People didn't like the Kinect. PlayStation, you put the disc in, you play it. You don't need a damn camera. You don't need this crap online restrictions and. That video where Shuei Yoshida shares the game case to Adam Boyes, like the disc that killed me, dude. That was a slap in the face.
You know that dummy Sonic and Tails. I owned him in John talking about that shit, because he always bitching about that $15 subscription fee. He's like, yeah, they care about the gamers.
$15 subscription fee for what?
For what
game? What game? What game you talking about?
He's talking about to play the PlayStation that. I forgot that service that lets you play all the old games.
PlayStation Now?
Yeah.
It's not a subscription fee. Like,
yeah, and I told him
basically, when you pay for it, you get over 100-something games. Like, you basically pay like one small fee to play over 100 PlayStation 3 games.
Even when we had backwards compatibility in the PS3 days, no one fucking touched it, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
still cares now. It's just complaining about it.
I don't understand. Yeah, you know what? What's funny is he's trying to take the focus off of what's going bad with Xbox, and that's all it really is, dude. Like that's
like you're bitching about something.
Yeah.
Why the hell would I pay $350 for a console to play old games? I can just go to my pawn shop and buy a PlayStation 3 for like $100.
I told him you're bitching about something you completely have.
I kept my I still have my God of War Ascension PS3, like the red Ultra Slim. I still got it. Sitting right in front of me.
And I was like, so you don't bitch about, when they put the Kinect and force you to buy for the first year of the Xbox One, you didn't mind all that shit being behind the paywall.
Yeah, there's still certain DRM restrictions on games too.
I was like, but you're bitching about this. I was like, get the fuck out of here. whining.
Yeah,
little fat
I
guy.
heard when Xbox Live was down too for people, some of them couldn't even play DVDs or launch apps.
Fucking stupid, man.
Like, like
He hasn't
Xbox One,
responded.
like I
He
rarely
hasn't
touch it,
responded.
but
Yeah, he hasn't responded since I told him that shit.
I might use it. I might give it to my mom for like a Netflix player or something. Like, here you go.
It's crazy because it's like if it's one thing you shouldn't be bitching about is the PS4 not.
He's bitching about something so stupid. You have the option to play for it or not. It's not forced upon you.
Last gen when we were getting beat, I didn't say any of this shit. I didn't say, oh, media biased or, oh, media's hating against this game and
nice
it's hating
sword.
against
Look at this fucking
Uncharted
sword
and
Kept playing
this
our
and that,
games.
this and that. I played, yeah, I actually did. But you know what? Honestly, I didn't know about the console wars till about 2 years ago. I didn't even know there was a console war last gen. I was just playing my games,
Oh,
man.
dude,
Just
was it? There was a horrible one.
You know, I just sat back and played my games, man, you know, and even Tards Online are saying I don't play my games. I'm like, you do know I multitask, right? I platinum Demon Souls while I was talking shit to fucking Tim Dog and some other ex-bot on Twitter the other, when I platinumed it. You know, I multitask, man. Like, I was playing Division
everybody
and
that's
talking
watching the podcast, I see that there's 14 of you guys. There's 53 comments. At this point in time, I'm just going to be upgrading weapons for tokening and just trying to get rid of some of these resources. So what I want you guys to do at this time is ask me any questions. Any questions at all. We're going to be taking questions now. I'm going to read them out. I'm going to let the people on the podcast help me answer some of these questions. But definitely ask me any questions you really think you need to be answered. Just ask any questions, ask away. I'm going to be focused on looking at these comment sections to look at the new questions for anybody that needs any help.
Yeah, I even regardless that they kills Lionhead, I still think they should have kept it up and just made the game, man. Because Lionhead was a
you
great
already that
studio.
far in development.
This what I was telling you guys earlier though. I really think that it should have been a specific season. Like Sony allows the Japanese publishers when they make their localization games for the United States. In the PS4, those Japanese RPGs or those Japanese games come out anywhere between the spring and summer. Look at Senran Kagura. That game's coming out this spring on Tuesday. This is considered spring. So it's like I don't understand why they kept bringing out Fable with all these other big AAA titles that let it fail all the time. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though, the guy that made that game has an obsession with titties. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
He is a boob guy. Fierce, because the girls in that game, dude, their boobs are bigger than their head. I don't even know how they can even fight or walk.
Okay.
Wouldn't that fuck up your back? You know, it's so funny.
Yeah,
I love the
Daniel
series,
Briggs. I don't know this information, so please don't take it to heart and don't spread it around like I know. I'm not a game insider, but I would only hope that Detroit will be in the beginning of 2017. So I do want Detroit anywhere between January and April of 2017. I think that will be a great placement. You got to remember, Sony has been trying that since last year with Bloodborne being in the early last year, and then they tried again with Uncharted being the beginning of this year, but ended up slipping towards the middle of this year. So
I know we're
hopefully it
getting
will
off topic about this one, but what did you that Ratchet and Clank gameplay trailer do?
I didn't watch the trailer.
God.
This is where it gets funny.
Yeah.
I watched Greg Miller play it for almost 9 minutes of the 18-minute gameplay that he had. I watched that in the highest quality on the original PlayStation Vita, which is an OLED screen. And you know how clear that shit is. Oh my fucking god! Like that, those visuals are just amazing.
It looks like a Pixar movie come to life.
I'm so glad that I got Ratchet and Clank digital. It was only $40. I got the exclusive theme for it for the PS4. I cannot wait to like play that game It's gonna be one of my first day one Ratchet games, and I'm so fucking happy.
You actually get to play. You actually get to play it at midnight since you got it on the store.
Oh
So
yeah,
you'll be
yeah,
able to play it
yeah.
before it comes out. Which I'm great to do that too. I was gonna get it on Best Buy too though because I get 20% off. But I figured, you know what? I want to play it at midnight now.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't mind paying the extra $10.
Sometimes you know what's funny? Sometimes I do a physical. I buy the physical and a digital. I give the physical to my brother, and I keep the digital. I just do an unboxing for a physical, and I give the physical game to my brother, and I just keep the digital because, like you said, sometimes it's just very convenient. Sometimes for games that you don't want to stop playing, like Ratchet and Clank is a game that I want to play whenever I feel like playing it. Yeah.
Pretty much PlayStation signature first party games I mostly buy digital, but Uncharted I got the collector's edition for because it's the last Uncharted, and I collected every Uncharted.
Oh, definitely,
except for 2.
Yeah.
2 is very rare.
I started the collector's edition with Uncharted 3, so I'm definitely already got my money down at GameStop for it.
Yeah, I did the same too. I got the statue and everything still in my closet.
Yeah, that game's gonna sell really well. Like,
definitely.
When the trailer came out, I noticed it jumped up Amazon pretty quickly too.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Ratchet and Clank. I think Ratchet and Clank gonna sell well because after seeing that gameplay and the game's only $40, this is where it gets real funny. Guess what? The first Ratchet and Clank. Did you know the first Ratchet and Clank started out at $40? The very first one on a PS2, and it's so funny that a lot of people are not talking about the nostalgia behind this one. They're like, okay, our first game was $40. Let's make the reimagining 40. And I think a lot of people were taking it for granted. It is the full game, but the full game was $40 when it first came out, and it was still cheap that time on the PS2 because a lot of those games were $50, if I remember correctly. The brand new PS2 titles that generation were $50, not $60, and Ratchet and Clank was $40.
Yeah, you got somebody that's trying to use a price point, saying it's a disadvantage, thinking it's not a full
Well,
game.
guess what? Sony basically sees it this way. They're going to give you the game for $40, and then you can save the rest of the $20 and get a movie ticket and finish the story. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not forcing you, but they're saying, okay, you pay $40. Hopefully you want to go see the movie at the end of the month.
Well, it's basically a remake of the first one. They added more stuff into it. The campaign's a little longer. They just added a lot more stuff into it.
Okay, 1 second, Carl. 1 second. Just let me answer a couple of these questions. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Question: am I watching PlayStation podcasts that non-stop talking about Xbox? Fuck the Xbox. I don't know who you are, True Gamer. You're clearly not a subscriber, and I don't remember your face, so I'm not gonna. I'm kind of
talking about Xbox.
Do you know who a True Gamer 45 is?
True Gamer 45. No.
No, I think I remember that he's a troll. It's probably his second, third account. Okay, there we go. Get him out of here. The block button is working on YouTube live stream.
Consider the fact that most of the Xbox games I'm talking about I can easily play on my PC.
Okay. Hold on, Carl. I'm sorry for keep interrupting. I really want to get these questions answered. So, as far as Carbron Loco, you asked if I'm getting Dark Souls 3 or Ratchet. I'm getting Ratchet and Clank. I'm not getting Dark Souls 3. If you know anything about me, I skip all the Dark Souls. I played Demon Souls, which was the first in any of the Souls series. I played Bloodborne, and that's it. If they bring out another exclusive game in the Souls lineage, I will buy it, but I'm not buying the third-party Souls games.
They most likely will do a Bloodborne one.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, they already announced
Keep it PlayStation. I love PlayStation. Me too. Jay, are you getting Knights of Azura this month? I do plan on it, but I was hoping that there would be just at least out of all the Japanese games that are coming out in the United States, I hope that there more are localized in English because there's so much text. And I just don't have enough time because you know how I'm on the go. I got work for I'll be at work mostly fucking 12 hours out of the day. I'm out of the house during the week to be at work, to travel between Maryland and DC. So, I don't have enough time to sit down and play a lot of Japanese RPGs with a huge amount of text. So I'm getting the game this year. I don't know if I'm getting it this month because it wasn't I wasn't planning on it. I do like the game. I like everything about it. I love the gameplay. I love the mechanics. I love that you can capture monsters and level them up. I love everything about the game, and I respect the game. You know how much I love Japanese culture, but I just don't have enough time to have that game and the other ones that I've already paid for this month. So I will probably push that back towards April since Uncharted is being pushed back. So I get it in April. Let's see, Dark Souls or Ratchet and Clank. I already answered that. I'm getting Ratchet and Clank. I'm not getting Dark Souls 3. Are you getting the Japanese version of One Piece Burning Blood? I'm not getting the Japanese version of Burning Blood, and I'm not getting the United States version of Burning Blood because I definitely believe that the game should not have been on Xbox because in Japan it's not on Xbox. And for some weird reason, Namco Bandai must have some weird damn contract with Microsoft that they're putting a Japanese game on an Xbox One again.
That doesn't make any sense
And
to
then
me.
this was funny. I saw the MPDs for this week clearly. The PS4 version of Naruto is still outselling the Xbox One. So like, why would you put a heavy Japanese title based off of anime on the Xbox One in the United States and think it was gonna do good? So it is what it is. I can't fight it. All I can say is if you buy the game, good for you. Post your gameplay. I will gladly watch it. Let me know what your YouTube channel is. I will subscribe if you get the gameplay, and I will be watching gameplay of the game. If I feel so heavily that I love the fucking game, I will get it. But I don't want any more games to be limited in quality due to them making any parodies for these games. So, sorry, Carl, I got a couple more questions. Just a couple more questions. You see every stand of hair. Yeah, I do see the hair on Ratchet's neck. Man, Sony is giving us a lot of exclusives already and more to come this year. That is true. Almost at the end of it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited about E3. Really excited. I mean, I know we can definitely start making a list for 2017 titles because we can know how many games we got this year. We know that they're confirmed. We got release dates. We got gameplays. We got screenshots. We got all the information that we need for the games that are coming out this year exclusively for the PS4. So definitely in E3, we can start focusing more on 2017. And of course, I think Sony's going to at least have 30 minutes tops for VR at E3, even though most of their whole games developer conference on this Tuesday is going to specialize in VR. Do you think Horizon is going to make it in 2016? Yes, I do. They already confirmed that it is going to be in 2016. I don't think they're going to delay that game because they definitely have a big leg up on Microsoft, and for the first time since this generation started, they will have a AAA title placed around fall or the holiday season with Horizon Zero Dawn and Last Guardian. So I definitely think Last Guardian and Horizon aren't getting any more delays to push it back to 2017. So they definitely going to be this year. Just a couple more questions, hopefully.
It's a nice combo.
Damn it. Trying to read these questions. I can't play the game at the same time, by the way. Microsoft shot themselves in the foot 10 times. Okay. When is Attack on Titan coming out in the West? I don't really know. I know that Attack on Titan is coming to the West. Yeah, I know they said it was still going to be 2016. So probably towards the end of this year. Because when they bring out certain games and then they make the promise that they're coming to the United States the same year, the localization process will probably take most of that year. So the game will come out towards the end of the year.
Yeah, the game is heavily Japanese based. I saw a game. My buddy plays it. It says it's a great game, but if you don't know the Japanese or whatever, it's difficult.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
There's a lot of questions. You got to find out how to start, and everything's in Japanese. You're not going to know what you're doing. I was going to pick it up.
Yeah. A Dark 211. If you go Google Attack on Titan coming to the West, you will find it everywhere on Google. That is coming out 2016. It is not 2017. It's been confirmed for 2016 last year when they announced that it was coming to the West. So let me see. Hey, what's up, Jay Dubier?
Also, that One Piece thing that you were talking about, you know, it is cool though. They are making a collector's edition only for PS4 version too, which is a cool. exclusive for PlayStation 4. So they are doing that to make up for it, I guess.
HP, just letting you know, I already blocked you on Google Plus and I blocked you on YouTube, and it's weird that you're still, and this was before you even knew it until just this moment, so I'm gonna just get your ass up off of here. Once again, Carl, the block button's working. So what happens now, because they revamped the block button for live stream, if you block someone in a live stream, it deletes their past comments. So you don't have to go back and delete their comments. It automatically does it. So YouTube must have listened to the community about the block button is not working, and now they're actually doing what they're supposed to fucking do. So that's a good thing.
Fucking Tranny Fall Princess always monitors next gens in their podcasts, so I have like 20 or 30 multiple accounts that I use to fuck with them, and she bans them all and shit. I just like, go ahead, bitch. I've got multiple accounts I could make. Because they put bullshit on there, dude. Like just ridiculous crap, and now she's got a PlayStation and shit too. So now she's acting like she's a PlayStation.
You know, this is what I can't understand. I think we definitely need to talk about this. Due to the fact that we got Lionhead Studios coming over. Do you guys believe, because Lionhead Studios developers are going to be working for certain studios at PlayStation, that they will carry over those fans? Not only that, you got to remember, we got Ratchet and Clank. A lot of people are seeing these graphics. It's a $40 game. The movie's also coming out at the end of the same month.
Honestly, I think a lot of the fans own a PlayStation too.
Already, yeah, okay.
If they're fans of Fable and they love RPGs, they would be on here. They wouldn't be on Xbox.
I mean, it didn't sell on the 360. That's why they canceled it. People on that system don't buy those games.
They don't buy RPGs. It's the same with Sunset Overdrive.
Fable Legends would actually do decent on PC. I can easily see PC gamers playing the hell out of that game. But when it comes to Xbox, no.
But think of how fucked up it would be if they kept the studio around just to make a PC game and strip it on the Xbox One.
Well, Gears is already teased for PC. If that game goes to PC, then Xbox has absolutely no exclusives, because that's the only game that has not been confirmed for PC yet. Scalebound's already been confirmed for PC, because I looked at the list of all the Windows 10 games, and Scalebound is on that list.
It would just be Halo,
that's probably why they fucking delayed it to next year, because they're working on a PC port.
Makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
I mean, and the game looks great too. And when I get my rig all set up, I'm definitely getting that, because I like the guy who makes it. I love Platinum Games. They're a great company, and they're making Nier Automata looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God! I can't wait for Nier. Oh my goodness, can't wait. Nioh too. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I am definitely getting I am getting the Japanese version of that for sure.
Definitely.
I know they're going to be getting that a year early, so I'm going to be getting it from there. That game is like Unimusha Ninja Gaiden mixed with Bloodborne, and it's made by Team Ninja, so that game is going to be a bitch.
Did you see the new gameplay with all the customizable armor pieces and shit? Like, that was big shit, man. Like, really like that.
It's great. I can't wait, honestly.
So many exclusives, dude. So many exclusives.
So beautiful, and it's gonna.
Isn't that one making? That one's gonna be this year too, right? So that might be a holiday. If that comes out in a holiday, that could be good.
I think so.
Yeah, that could be a holiday of this year. Yeah.
They may delay it, but I doubt it.
The summer?
Oh, I mean, look, it's only March 12th. I think they can make it by holiday of this year.
Kind of depends when it's coming around. If it's coming around the time of Horizon, that's going to be kind of problematic for me.
Yeah. Well, I believe Horizon should be anywhere between the fall, so like the end of August to the end of October. And Nioh could be a November title if they want. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they are planning it out right, because what Sony's doing is a exclusive each month, or a big known exclusive each month, and they'll let any other the smaller ones bring it out. But I think they could definitely fend for themselves. But one thing I do see is the rise of the single player. A lot of people last gen thought the single player would disappear, but I see a lot more good single player experiences surfacing. Yeah. I'm definitely
always
excited about Nino Kuni 2, and I'm excited about Persona 5, which I don't have the complete
Yeah.
release date, but it's such a traditional Japanese RPG. It's definitely be coming out this summer, anywhere between the end of June to the end of August. So it's definitely gonna be a summer title, in the United States as well as around the world, and it's gonna do numbers. Definitely gonna do numbers. That game's
Yeah,
gonna
they
have a lot
delayed
of
it
DLCs too.
because they wanted a worldwide release, right?
Yeah, they do.
Well, I've heard Nino Kuni's a console exclusive, so it might be coming to a different platform also, from what I hear.
PC.
I have a feeling it's either PC or Nintendo's next console.
Hey, guess what? Let me
because-
let me say something. Somebody made a fake YouTube management account, right? And they made a fake YouTube management account, and then they tried to post a message saying your YouTube account has been suspended due to blah blah blah. It's a fake troll
Well done.
account.
You
Don't
got 'em,
worry,
guys.
guy. Whoever made that account, don't worry. I just went to your profile and I blocked that shit. Like, these guys really have no life. Let me block you from the live stream.
Dude,
like,
I have a feeling
the
they're gonna be sending you dick pics pretty soon. Man. So
Oh
you better
god.
keep your Twitter
Well,
on lock.
that's the good thing. I don't have any of that shit, and they get banned if they post it publicly. But yeah, I think that shit's funny. Someone made a fake YouTube account called YouTube Management. Like, and it's a brand new one too, because it has no banner, has no content, has no subscribers, hasn't subscribed
Dumbest
to
thing
nobody.
I've ever seen.
Like, what the
That's
fuck?
the dumbest thing I've ever heard. They wouldn't fucking go on your podcast
Oh,
and say
God.
that. They'd email you. You wouldn't even be on. You wouldn't even be
Exactly,
able to
right?
broadcast.
You wouldn't be broadcasting if it was true. Like, what the fuck? Like, these guys are on a crazy shit, dude. Oh man,
That's what happened. That's what
love
happens when you got no games, bro.
Gotta love it, man.
That's what happens. Fuck, man, I wasn't even this bad last gen when 360 had more games than PlayStation 3
This
did.
the thing.
Fuck.
Like, why can't they understand that this is just the way things are, right? What is wrong with my character? Why does he look old? I did all of that armor shit. Hey, Somatic, you not still around, are you? Hey, my character
still
looks
around.
pretty
still around.
badass though, Carl. You watching the live stream? You should watch
You
it.
hear
Like,
me? I'm
look
here.
at. Oh, you here?
Oh.
I was gonna go try to get make some armor real quick if you don't mind. Just let me make some armor. Not me. I'm
No,
not
take
making
your time.
armor. I
Take
just
your
want.
time, 'cause I'm watching some.
Okay, cool. Registered equipment, armor. Okay. Boom. Pyro bird. What's a pyro bird?
Just on a side note, man, that Captain America joint gonna be popping though. That's
Everybody on Twitter is siding with Iron Man. You guys could fuck off, dude.
I'm Team Cap. Fuck Iron Man.
That annoyed the hell out of me. Everybody on my Twitter is all I support.
Oh,
Team Iron
okay.
Man."
Okay.
Why would you support a registration act that makes it easy for the enemies just to use that type of shit
Somatic,
against you?
there's one game that everybody should play. It's Marvel Alliance. Remember, what was it, Marvel Alliance 2? And it had the complete storyline of the real Civil War.
Truth hurts. He's on my Twitter too. He even put on the comment with Mon too early for this much salt. That guy is so funny. He was on a fucking argument with an Xbox guy for like 3 hours, asking him over 100 times, "Are you gonna can you name me 4 Xbox One exclusives?" He couldn't name them. Each comment was, "PlayStation's trash. PlayStation got no games. This,
Yeah,
that,
that's
this,
what that Mon artist
I'm
is,
like,
yeah.
dude, listen, I want to go out and eat soon. I told him, so can you tell me so I can go get something to eat? Because I'm hungry. All right. So I'm gonna leave it, and I told him when I come back, name him. I'll pay. I told him I would pay him if he could name 5. He couldn't. I said you name 5, I will send you $20 PayPal. You can buy yourself an Xbox Live card and put it towards Quantum Break.
Yeah, he just.
Hey,
I don't understand why. he does
Starve,
that.
are you here? Is that Starve talking like real super fucking low?
Well, Starve is fighting with Anakin.
Dobby
but
put dance.
I can't be on no Team Iron Man. It's just that shit is stupid. That goes against.
Well, the only reason why I'm gonna probably pick Iron Man because I already liked Iron Man before this whole shit started, and then on top of that, hey dude,
like
look at
Iron
my
Man
fucking
too,
armor
but
though.
Tony,
Hey guys, don't I
Tony
look like
Stark is
General
a
Pony?
douche.
Maybe y'all should call me the General of the Ponies. Hey, Carl, when you look at this gameplay and look at my costume, you'll know what I'm talking about. Are you looking at a live
Yeah,
stream? Go look at the live stream right now.
I like Iron Man too, dude. But
too,
No,
but
I'm only picking him because
he's out of
Spider-Man's there.
pocket.
Like I like Spider-Man and I love Iron Man, so
But
I'm
he switches sides.
yeah, I know, but
Also,
I mean, I'm just gonna watch the movie. I'm more of a DC fan, but I do like Iron Man a lot.
what I was gonna say was I completely
he's just a
forgot.
weak version of Batman.
I didn't know until recently that Spider-Man was gonna be in it. That's fucking awesome.
Well, he was, but they tried to like have it as a final blow against DC.
This is what I hope. I hope that Fox sees this and they can work something with Marvel the way Sony worked with.
Fox is not in a bad position, so they won't ever do that shit. They're in a good position after Deadpool. You got to remember, Deadpool was by Fox, and it brought them a lot of popularity. That's why Wolverine might be a rated R after Deadpool.
But after the people suggest that they wanted to make it rated R, and Fox finally broke and said, "Yeah,
dude, your fighter looks pretty beast, dude."
It's not like the Fox was advocating.
You said what? What'd you say?
I said your fighter, your character in this.
Oh yeah.
Looks pretty beast. The fucking sword is longer than him, dude.
Yeah, I love this game. It does all that weird shit.
What I was saying, Jay, it's not like Fox was on board with this from the rip. They had to do a lot of, come on, yeah, let's do this. Let's take a chance and make it rated R.
Oh yeah, too. This Carbon guy reminded me too. Sony Ben's also doing another. They're announcing a new horror game that they're doing. Yeah, open world horror game. There was a game on Kickstarter too that got funded. It's called Visage. It's an open like horror game too. It's coming to PlayStation and stuff.
But how many franchises did they screw up before Deadpool? X-Men.
Who? Marvel?
No,
Marvel?
Fox. No, Fox.
Oh.
Screwed the X-Men. Idiots, man. Fantastic Four, like 3 times.
I understand. Somatic, I told you I understand, but Fox isn't in any position where they need extra money. Like Sony made a good thing with Disney, like because think about it, it's not just for Spider-Man. Disney is helping to promote the PS4. Look at Star Wars; they got the promotion thing from there, and then with all of the Marvel Disney Infinity thing. They got all of that. So it worked out as a good business move, but with Fox, they're too stubborn and they're not in any predicament where they need to make these. So
I'm just saying, if Deadpool,
it would be good though. It would be good. I'm not gonna lie to you, but they don't want to share, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, too many egos. It's just that becomes an ego trip now, and it's kind of bullshit.
I thought Deadpool never wanted to join X-Men though. He doesn't like X-Men.
He don't give a fuck about anything because he can't die.
Yeah.
Like when you can't die, you don't give two fucks about anybody.
He's like Wolverine. They got the same type of healing thing.
Yeah, immortality.
Yeah, immortality. So the motherfuckers just don't really die.
Wolverine's wants to, but in the last one, if you saw, he wanted to die though because his wife got killed. And...
Yeah, because he's the only one that keeps living through all this pain and heartbreak, and he's like, "What's the point?"
Man, remember when that fucking Hiroshima bomb in the beginning dropped, dude? He was fucking hiding in the well. He got all that nuke damage, dude. He was still fine. Like he just morphed back to himself.
I would love that, but then I've saw multiple movies with the death. It sucks to live for a long time because everyone's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? That's why all of the people that are like living to 90s and 100s, I feel sorry for them. They saw so much change, but they saw so much death. Just like
especially
the Xbox. Just like the Xbox.
If you're a World War II veteran.
You saw people die in the war. You saw family members die.
Yeah, that shit is burnt in your memory because I remember Memorial Day, I was watching that joint, and it's like, I wish I would have never looked when that guy's body got blew open. He's like, that shit just burns in your memory forever.
Yeah, that's why they trained the drugs from Vietnam War and all that, because they try to get their mind off of it. So, but enough about history. Let's talk more about the topics at hand. My hairline.
Yay!
What's going
my
on
hairline
with
is the best hairline out of all the people in the chat, so let's not debate.
Somatic, can you go to the podcast and start
Lion-
helping me with these questions? It's getting kind of late. Just wanted to make sure.
Lionhead Studios hairline is more skilled than yours, Somatic.
No.
Fucking
Lionhead
turtle?
Studios didn't even make a good hairline game until I told them about hairline defenders. So you're wrong about that, Carl.
Hairline Defenders? What the fuck? You took that from Dungeon
It's a
Defenders,
fucking
you
turtle
fucking
right
twat.
here.
Oh, they're gonna sue you, man. Copyright.
I do want to ask you guys, how do you feel about tokening? I like tokening for real.
Hey, Carl, you might as well add me on Facebook too, man.
And I know that
Yeah,
tokening 2 is gonna be open world, but I really love the tokening series. It's basically
that
our
game looks
monster.
good.
Yeah.
Did you fucking hear that Amazon? They're allowing you to do you can pre-order imports now.
Oh
Like, you
yeah,
can
I
get-
heard. Oh my God, that's so awesome,
I
dude.
wanted to ask y'all. I pre-ordered Nathan Drake, but my friend wants to get the same deal. Can I pre-order the game again and get that 20% off again, or that's just the one?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can, you
yeah.
can pre-order
As long as
anytime
it's on your
want.
as long as it's on your profile,
Okay.
you just send it to his house.
Best
you
Buy
know.
has that 20%
No,
thing
he's just
too.
going to give me the money difference. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
It's only
Well,
going to be 67, and
that's
he's gonna
good
give me
then.
70. Yeah, so.
You should put studied at Community College of Hairline.
But I graduated 15 million years ago from there, and I'm the greatest professor of all time of hairline. So.
Oh.
Pyro full office.
Oh. This guy. Gotta love this podcast. Always having fun.
You should make a poll. We should make a poll. Should we delete Somatic? Yes or no, and then see where it goes from there.
You're not going to get any more hairlines, so if you delete me, you got to watch out for that. And where are you going to get people slipping on their
Okay,
necks?
let's go look at some of these comments real quick.
Man, I'm so hungry. I'm ordering me that cheesesteak cheese fries again.
Yeah, somebody in the comment section says Sony Ben is making an open world horror game, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, look,
They're
with
doing
Sony
open
Ben,
world.
I'm probably I'm not gonna talk about Sony Ben's project a lot because I haven't saw a screenshot concept art, so I don't want to talk too much about
Nobody
it.
knows.
Yeah,
no,
so
nobody really knows.
I can't
anything
get
about
I can't
it. They're
really
gonna
get
show it
hyped about
E3.
what. Yeah, I can't get hyped until when they show it. So I don't know what it is, how it looks, when it's coming out. So I'm just gonna wait. Let's read some of these comments. Yes. Star Ocean 5 really does have some great graphics, and I'm glad that they've already done the English for it. So hopefully the game can hit the United States by the very end of this year or the very beginning of next year will be awesome. Let's see. Are you getting items from the tree, Pyro? Yes, I am getting items from the tree. On this game, after every mission, you go to this tree and you get items and you donate money and you can build it up and it gives you better items. So yes, I'm getting that. Oh, what's going on here? That's a little bit of a story cutscene or something. Oh, is this a?
For the longest time, I always thought if the console war was more like DC versus Marvel, it would be good. Because then you would have healthy competition.
Yeah, but this is the thing. When you got a person that's supposed to be your competition that starts losing, and then they
taking over the game
exactly.
while they're losing, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. If it was more like the way DC and Marvel was doing it in a real good way, where
he about to get fucked up.
We're betting, and you got Batman v Superman, then you got Captain America, and you got so many good movies because the fans are just like benefiting from this type of competitiveness, unlike Microsoft just wants to fucking roll and go in your pockets without putting any effort of why they, you should give them some money for their services. It's just fucking.
Did you see the article about Phil Spencer, how he couldn't even answer the question, why should PC gamers buy an Xbox One if the games are going to PC?
Yeah, what did he say? Because I didn't read it. I saw the article, though.
He basically, it was hilarious. Basically, he said he's not trying to drive PC gamers to buy an Xbox One, and
yes, you are.
He said,
yes,
and
you
I'm
are.
okay with that. And I'm okay with that. Like he put all
He's
that.
okay. No, they are, because why would you put the specs so high on all your fucking games that are fucking garbage on the Xbox? Why would you put your specs so fucking high?
Like I can see the specs for Forza and Quantum being high because those games graphically are gonna be hemorrhage. I mean, I've seen gameplay for the PC version and it looks like The Order in a way, man, on PC. Like it's that good looking. Like the hair's nice and stuff. But on the Xbox One, it's like blurry and like the frames you can see drop a little bit. But on PC, it's smooth, it's crisp. But I just don't want to use their store. You know, I like Steam. I don't like Windows 10 store.
Yeah.
The people are hating that. That's why Epic Games guys said that Windows 10 stores, it's separating people, and they don't like that.
Yeah, it's separating, but to what degree? When nobody wants to go there.
If you think for like a millisecond that you can compete with Steam, it's not going to happen. Steam is they're the dominant, app to use to get games. You want to get sales. I mean, they had Rage for like a quarter. I remember getting it for 25 cents. And I was like, oh my God. Like Steam is like godly, man. I love it. So even PC gamers are on the same boat with it too. Like they don't like
Somatic, you want to try to team up before this podcast is over? I mean, we got 20 minutes.
And I heard that Windows 10 crap too is weird. Like they use it to spy on you or some stuff too.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's talk about Windows 10. I had to revert from Windows 10 back to Windows 8 because my computer did an automatic update to Windows 10, and then it did it again even though I thought that I wouldn't have to suffer with it. So I had to plan it all the way until Wednesday because that's the farthest I could put the time. And when it does do the automatic update, I'm going to try to revert it again. But the thing is, I don't want it. And they don't have an option to say, I don't want this. Please stop trying to update. No, you don't have an option. It will continuously try to update. And Microsoft is using this to try to make a false number of how many people have Windows 10 on their computer, even though they didn't want the update to begin with. You get what I'm saying? So it's an automatic update for anybody that had Windows 8. And basically it's like, when it really comes down to it, you don't have a choice because they're going to do an automatic update. So you better keep your eyes glued to the fucking computer screen because if you don't, try to keep like pushing the X button when you see the thing pop up, it's going to automatically update it. And it pisses me off that this is what I have to deal with on my fucking computer this year, trying to not have Windows 10 on my fucking computer because I don't want my privacy invaded by Microsoft. And they're not even giving me the right to actually like say I don't want it because they're going to keep trying to give it to me. It's pissing me off, man. It really does piss me off. Like, I don't want Windows 10. I didn't even want Windows 8 to be 100%. I don't even use half of the features on Windows 8 because I just want to look at my emails, post YouTube videos, and make my YouTube videos. I don't do much on my laptop, Like, I really don't. So I don't really understand why I need all of this stuff. I don't know. Oh, Somatic, do you want to hop in a match real quick, maybe?
You can't even touch their games unless you install that Windows 10 crap on there too. So they're doing the same thing they did with Xbox. They're forcing you to install shit that you do not want.
And it's funny, even if you got Windows 10, you still need a high PC to play their fucking games when they should have optional settings for
980 Ti's are pretty pricey, especially the Titan ones. Titans are pretty expensive, and then you got to have the RAM, which the RAM isn't the problem. It's the graphics card and the CPU and shit you need is what makes it pricey. But that's to play at ultra max settings. If you want to play it at minimum, you only need about like a $700-800 rig. You don't really need one too major, but if you want to play it at ultra max extreme settings, you're going to be shelling out about $2,000 easily. Because the specs are crazy for Ultra.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody did remind me in the comment section about Gran Turismo Sport. Now, I do know that they said the beta was going to be in the beginning of this year. And this, it's getting towards the midpoint. So, do you think we might see a beta announcement coming out sometime this month and then being finally revealed in April, like sometime between the middle of Ratchet and Clank's coming out and
I think it's coming out. I think it's coming out in the fall. I don't think it's coming out.
No, they said the beta. They said the beta was the beginning of this year. Yeah,
I can see the beta.
Yeah. but I haven't heard about anything except for PlayStation Experience. So I'm pretty sure they're working super hard on it. But
Like I'm happy people are excited for Gran Turismo. Like it's not like I'm not into racings much, but
yeah,
it's a game that people
yeah,
have been wanting. Gran
everybody wants
Turismo
that
game.
shit. Yeah, that's definitely a system seller. Um,
Um, I'm more into the niche titles like Neo and Attack on Titan, Yakuza games, Shenmue, stuff like that. That's my stuff. But I could see because I have a couple buddies who are excited for it because they're huge. They like Drive Club a lot, and they're looking forward to Gran Turismo Sport. Detroit looks really good too. I know you were
oh,
talking about that.
can't wait for Detroit. Really can't wait for that game. I mean, I was enjoying the shit out of
I
Heavy
don't know
Rain.
why they keep making characters look like Ellen Page in their games though. It's kind of weird.
I don't know why they
The
do that
last
shit.
one had Ellen Page in it, and this one she kind of looks like Ellen Page in it, unless she is Ellen. I don't think it is Ellen Page though. I don't know too much on Detroit. I just saw that little mini trailer, just like you guys did. That one ain't coming out till next year, probably though. It may come out this year, but I don't know. There's no information about that. What do you think of No Man's Sky?
Me? Oh, I'm really excited about it. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really give a fuck about my record of me actually owning a Nintendo system first before Sony system, but it's I must say I really loved Star Fox. Star Fox 64 was one of my favorite games, and I see No Man's Sky as a true Star Fox type of game. Of course, it's not gonna have like a lot of furry characters and shit and animals, but as far as traveling to different places without a cutscene or any of that other shit, I like that. I really like that and the exploration and everything. My only gripe is I know what type of game it is, but I do wish we could team up, even though I already know what type of game it is. So I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay with that. The more people to get the game, the more likely someone is to meet anybody. So that'll be a good thing. I did hear that the game fixes itself, fixes its own problem. So if it needs any patches, the game fixes itself. And I heard that this week, and I think that was pretty badass.
I heard they've been working on the game for like 10, 15 years.
Yeah, they've been working on it for a while. So I am glad that it is a PlayStation console exclusive, meaning it won't be weighed down by anything of the Xbox One. And the true people that respect these type of just extraordinary, diverse type of titles can respectively play them on their system without having to worry about any parity, which I've been hearing a word come up, and I hope it goes away. What's the matter? What are you doing? Okay, so let's see what's going on the going ons. Yeah, I definitely believe it. Somebody was saying in the comment section that they're gonna fail, just like games for Windows Live. Like, it's not. Come on, man. Microsoft's trying too hard.
I am kind of happy though that they are putting Scalebound on PC though because that was one game that I kind of wanted to play. Um, but then again, I don't want to use the Windows 10 thing, so I don't know why they're trying to separate the PC community. Like the reason people game on PC is for the freedom to do what they want. They don't like to be tied and locked to shit. That's the benefits of PC gaming. You're not tied to shit, you know? And people like Steam, so they don't hate it. It's reasonable. Now they got that return thing too, which people have been wanting for a long time. Like if you hate a game or something, you got like 7 days or something to return it, like to get your money back.
Mm.
They have that now, and people have been wanting that for a long time because of Batman and how broken Batman was on PC and Mad Max and Mortal Kombat was really messy on PC. So, yeah, PC community's massive, man. If you go against the PC community, you better just give up now because your shit's not gonna sell because they'll boycott the shit out of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm so fucking glad that PS4 has more games than I can even play this year. And I'm talking about exclusives. And why I love exclusives, everybody knows. Well, for exclusive game, you got access to everything of the console, and you can pull out the power that other multiplats might not. So, I'm so glad that we got a lot of exclusives. And there's a lot. There's so many diverse, from European games to American games to Japanese games to platformers to shooters, racing games, sports. We just all types of fucking games, and it's just great. Um, I'm almost close to one of these. Yeah, dark. Oh, I need to kill 100 more of these to finish a side quest. I'm gonna go do that shit. I love this game so much. I cannot wait for the follow-up. Like, the follow-up coming to the United States and Japan. It's going to be on all 3 PlayStation systems in Japan. I think 2 over here, and PS Vita and PS4. For the Monster Hunter community to still exist on PlayStation, this game is a brilliant title. And I'm glad that we have it. Oh, fuck these guys up. Any remaining questions anybody have about PlayStation exclusives, games, Lionhead? I'll be answering. Carl, if you can help me out with these last 10 minutes, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of comments.
Well, if there's questions you can't answer, I should be able to.
Okay, cool. I do want to thank everybody that made it out for the podcast. For some weird reason, something was happening with Comcast last weekend, and it dropped a lot of stuff.
Oh, my buddy put a Crap Gamer video up of him praising PlayStation. It's funny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He put it on Twitter or
Hold
YouTube?
on.
You know, it's the only place to
YouTube.
really play it besides PC.
Yeah,
Okay.
but look at this. Like, as far as I'm thinking, if you're and this is good for the industry because you know what? Like, I know people
It
don't.
don't.
believe it, but
Make sure I don't got no copyrighted stuff. Make sure it doesn't have any copyrighted, because I don't want to have that shit in my video if he has any music.
So
Carl, you heard me?
Yeah.
That way, when people go,
Yeah.
Microsoft is doing strange new things and this, and I'm like, well, that's
God,
great and all,
these
but
guys are fucking me up with this ice shit.
Look,
they're
hey.
doing fucking amazing. You know, if you could just put out a mess. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I think that the fact that the PS4 is selling so well with shit games, now they've got a few fucking games lined up to come out. You know what I mean? Like, you had Street Fighter V, which isn't a bad game, by the way. Then you're going to have that Ratchet and Clank game, which wasn't even on my radar, but I watched fucking gameplay, and that game looks goddamn like a Pixar movie. It's gorgeous. It looks one of the best looking games I've ever seen in my life. And then you're going to have Uncharted 4. You got a fucking baseball game with the show coming out. They literally are having games. Like,
He's dick riding PlayStation like PlayStation didn't have games before. You know what series I am bringing back? I said in yesterday's video, if you guys were there, I think we're going to bring back the Big Gamer Small Talk review series that I had. I think I did 1 or 2 episodes. I want to do that, where we're going to watch the Big Gamer Small Talk, and we're going to fucking, like, review what the dumb shit that they're saying. I think that'll be a good series, because it says some stupid shit, and they're going to get worse. PS4 is kicking the shit out of the Xbox One. And so, Carl, what do you think about this gap? I heard somewhere that the gap is 1.5 million in the United States for the PS4 versus Xbox One in sales, and I think it should be bigger if the PS4 beat them 23 months versus 5 months. But I don't know.
Well, the newest NPDs, I think the Xbox One's at 250,000, the PS4's like at 300 or like 400,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gap is pretty big. Worldwide,
it's bigger.
The system's not even selling.
Yeah.
The only country I know that its Xbox One is selling well in is in Latin America, and that's because I heard that I guess the PlayStation 4 is more expensive in Latin America than the Xbox One.
This where it gets funny. Who wants to fuck with them in the UK anymore after what they did with Lionhead? They don't have any respect for the UK after you just close the doors to them in such that type of way. Like, I wouldn't fuck with them. Damn it.
God, these tards are just, these Xbox fans are dumb.
I'm telling you, man.
Darn.
I never, ever last gen, ever in my life, and I was a PlayStation fan last gen hardcore. Never did I go on Twitter and say, oh, medium bias, oh, this, that. It's pissing me off because I was respectful. I admitted to them, like, Xbox had decent games last gen and shit like this and this, that. And they're freaking hating on all because PlayStation's dominating. And you know what's funny? Even when PlayStation managed to beat the 360 last gen, I didn't say a fucking thing. I played my games.
Yeah, they're
I didn't say
interesting
shit.
creatures.
Yes, they are.
They are. They clearly are some
Those are-
interesting creatures.
You gotta watch it on uncut though, because even even the History Channel wouldn't accept these guys. They'd be like, nope. Probably have to watch like after
They get
hours.
offended.
Yeah.
Carbron.
It's offensive to the human brain.
Cabron. I think that's your name. Cabron Loco. What video
Saw
are you
the fat
talking
guy
about? Because
posted
a lot
the
of
video.
people did Crap Gamer videos this week. I would expect a lot more to do for his NPD review because
that
like
guy.
he was crying after PS4 beat them in February. Like he
Yeah,
was literally
he
crying.
got more dislikes than likes too. He said the PS4 is outselling the Xbox One for some reason. I'm like, the MPDs isn't even news to me anymore, dude. I don't even care about it anymore. It's that PlayStation's dominating that bad. No one cares about it anymore.
I love
No
it
one's
though. You know
surprised.
what I love about reporting it is that it makes them like what he said. He doesn't understand why it's selling. You should have said you didn't understand why it was out selling these past 2 years because right now it has a huge lineup every month of games. But guess what?
Yeah.
It had a
He put-
it had a lineup of games every month last year, but they just ignored the
Yeah.
type of games coming out.
He put PS4 crushes the Xbox One and the NPD yet again for some reason. I'm like, dude. I mean, it's been this November will be 3 years. No one, whether it be an average gamer or not, no one is surprised anymore. Every time PlayStation wins an NPD, people are just like, can you tell us something new? Like every comment I see on Twitter, Facebook, whatever, from all these articles, everyone's like, can you tell us something new? Like no one cares anymore. Everyone knows PlayStation's the dominant platform this gen. It just doesn't, not news anymore. It's not even worth mentioning anything. Xbox, I don't think is going to win an NPD this year. Honestly, if
I
they
don't
do,
either, dude.
Great for them, but I honestly don't see it. If
You
they
know,
do,
I
good for them, but
I
don't see
want
it.
them to make a proper comeback though. I want Xbox One to make a proper comeback so the
Ain't gonna
public
happen.
I listen to this. Just listen. I want them to make that proper comeback so the media as well as the public can pressure them to release those sales numbers because they're not going to release those sales numbers the longer they
Even
lose.
Nintendo gives out their sale numbers,
Exactly.
and they're only selling they only sold 12 million.
I mean, this is the thing. Microsoft likes to do shit without notice and then think it's cute. It's not fucking cute. You just fired Lionhead Studios without a notice. What do you think they're gonna do to their console market?
They let 8 studios go, or like 10 studios. I think they only have 8 studios now.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I believe that when they leave out of the console business, they're not gonna make any type of announcement. They're just gonna say they're gonna put it on Twitter or something, and then let the rest of the world say something about it because they just don't give a fuck right now. They want to save money, and they don't give a fuck how nice they are about it. You know, like if they need to save money by firing a couple studios, hey, they're gonna do it. They don't give a fuck. You know, that's just how they feel about it.
Yeah. But honestly, I do have a distaste for Xbox. They need to stay in the market. I know it's a bad thing to do, but PlayStation needs a little competition because if they don't have any competition, they're going to get lazy. And I don't want them to get lazy, you know? Because when you have
I'm
zero
gonna be
competition-
100%. I understand that competition would make you lazy, but that's what happened with that's what happened with Xbox last gen. They were beating the PS4 so much that they got lazy. this was when you had competition. You didn't think much of your competition, and they made one of the most historic comebacks that I've saw in a gaming history. Like, most of the time when PlayStation was kicking people's ass with the PS1 and the PS2, no one made a proper comeback. But PlayStation made a comeback, a valid 100% visual, physical, graphics, fan base, all types of comeback against the Xbox 360, and it basically was unheard of. And that's what set the momentum for this generation with the PS4 going forward, that they made a comeback and the Xbox One just started getting lazy. You know, you got to remember, most of the Xbox One games, they paid contracts to keep certain games exclusive.
I even got up from people who used to be Xbox gamers this gen, who were Xbox One fanboys and turned PlayStation. Like, I would opened up their eyes. I'm like, listen, look at your lineup and look at our lineup of games. Regardless, niche, would it be a niche game, sports game, whatever, we got games that cater to. There are people that like niche games in PlayStation. Okay,
Yeah.
regardless of what it is, we got games that people want. Xbox, all I see on there are shooters and racing game. I see one RPG, Scalebound. That's it. What else? They got Cuphead, which looks alright, but I could play that on PC. Okay? Which I am going to play that on PC, because that game does look pretty cool. Then they got, what the hell is it? Cobalt? Something like that. It looks alright. That's coming to PC, isn't it? I think that's coming to PC.
Well, guys, you know, it's getting at that time. We got a couple more seconds, so we're about to probably like bum it off. Any last remaining things you want to say? About my hairline.
And Overwatch looks so good. I can't wait.
Fuck, I know, right?
And Battleborn looks good too. And Battleborn,
You know,
an
like,
exclusive character too.
Yeah, Battleborn. Oh my god, I want both of those games. Both, and
They're
both of them.
MOBAs too.
And guess what? They're both coming out. They're both coming out in
Same
fucking
month.
May. Yes, and then
You know what's
and Doom.
crazy, too? Overwatch
Doom's
is
coming
supposed
out
to
that
come out in June.
month too. Yeah.
Yep. You got Doom, you got Homefront, you got Mirror's Edge. I think Lego's coming out that month as well.
That's a big month.
Then you got
Uncharted.
Overwatch.
Uncharted's in the fucking 10th.
And Overwatch. You got 6 games.
Okay,
coming out
guys,
in May.
that's pretty much it for this podcast.
Insane.
We're gonna stay in a party chat,
Yes.
but this is it. I want to thank everybody for coming out. If you have any remaining questions, please do not leave. Ask those questions, and I will be down there to answer them. But I'll see you guys later.